Hello, and welcome to the Reset App Podcast. This is Somalia Brown, bringing you thought-provoking, personal relationship advice. Today's topic is Preserve Me Through the Pain. Many of you listening are in a relationship, going into a relationship, or single, and you don't know how to handle the pain. God can preserve you through anything, especially in marriage. When God gives you a man's heart to look after, if you ask God to preserve your heart through the pain of birthing him, through the pain of honoring him, through the pain of loving him in spite of, whatever the pain point is, God can do it. But you have to surrender. Many of you right now are in a relationship and there was pain, there was hurt in the beginning, and you don't know how to get past it. Many of you are in a relationship where it was years ago, 15, and you're still holding on to it. Let it go. God can preserve you, but he can't make you. He's a gentleman. Preservation comes with survival, yes, but also letting go. Acknowledging where you are, acknowledging the circumstances. But the prayer that you need to pray is, God, preserve me through this right now. And if there's something from seasons ago, or not the current relationship, the spouse, but maybe a past relationship, a significant other from before, you have to get with God and handle the trust, the hurt, the pain, and the excess baggage that's bleeding and making your current relationship hemorrhage. God can do that. You can get through this. Hurt is not meant to last a long time or forever. It's meant to prick you to change something. I just heard someone say, if you are not changing it, you're choosing it. So if you're in a relationship and this person did something 5 years ago, you're in a relationship and someone did it in a previous relationship, or even if it was just 6 months, 3 weeks ago, you're choosing that pain because you're not trying to change it. You're accepting that pain because you're not trying to change it. You're in agreement with that pain to stay. You have to start changing it. It starts with you. The first step is go to God and say, preserve me while I get rid of this baggage. Second step, sit down and spend time with God and ask him to reveal to you yourself, your issues. And third, forgive yourself. Forgive that person, your spouse, the old person, the ex, and anything else. Renounce the hurt and pain. Renounce bitterness, unforgiveness, and choose to change it. Stop choosing it. After you've listened to this, you can't go back and say you're the victim. After you listen to this, you can't go back and still be mad and still operate in the same way, because now you physically are no longer just being ignorant and neglecting it. Now you are physically choosing to stay in that place. All I want you to know is, if you are not changing it actively seeking a solution, actively trying to remove that pain, block, or heartache, you are choosing to keep it there and you're in agreement with it. I want you to think about that. And I hope that you are able to receive this. This is a hard word, but I hope that you're able to receive this to free yourself. This is Coach BB, coming here on the Reset App Podcast to set you free. It is 4th of July this week coming up. Freedom is in the atmosphere. We just had June 19th. Now we're about to have the next one. Let's get free from all this baggage that keeps cycling in pattern after pattern, and you keep seeing it every person you date if you're single, and it keeps coming up with your spouse every season, every quarter. Let's nip them in the bud and be free so we can get out of self, me, my, and I, and selfishness, and do God's work. If you're married, that is your number one ministry. If you're single, that's your number one ministry. But we're so selfish and caught up in I, me, my, I'm hurt, that we can't even help the next person that's hurt. God says, sow what you need. If you need love, sow love. If you need help, sow help. If you need peace, sow peace. If you need finances, sow finances. Whatever you need, sow. Help someone else out of their mess, but stop sulking and saying me, I, and my in your prayers, and venting in me, my, and I. Let's get free. Let's walk in liberty. He's given us liberty. He says those who are in me are free, and free indeed. But you're still bound. You still have chains. And some of us willingly. I would advise you to listen to this word and write down the steps that I've given to you and do it. Get free by the 4th of July. God is releasing something to those who are in position by the 4th of July. And if you're not in position, you will miss it. There's multiple words out there that have said, if you're not in position this season, especially women, he is doing a wealth transfer for women. And if you are not in position, he will give it to the next, and he will even give it to the unjust, because it has to be brought forth, birth into the earth. And if it's not his daughters, he will give it to the unjust. That's why the unjust continue to keep getting, because his daughters are not in position. My mandate is to help us be in position to receive what the Lord has for us. Are you ready? I dare you. I dare you to do these 3 things by the 4th. Comment below on this article and let me know you did the 3 things to get free. All you have to do is do them. Those are strategic, prophetic acts that God will do the rest, and he will meet you right there. I hope this resonates with some of you, if not all of you, but I understand the numbers. Those who are ready will. Those who are not and still want to be the victim will stay the victim, and that's fine. We will work on you and keep pulling on you and keep pulling you higher. But those that are ready, I will run with you if you're ready to run with me, and that's in freedom. Comment below and let me know you've done this. Have a wonderful day.